Okay.
Hey, welcome to Bobby Blaze, Bobby White Ford down here in Southeast Louisiana. Hot day today. 102 degrees, 114 heat index. But thankfully, I had a lot of shop work to do, and the shop work was completing the belt sander attachment for or the surface grinder attachment for the belt sander. So I've been working on it for some time now. I'm not sure how much time. But like I said, I was looking into these things, and everything on the internet was $2,000 to $3,000, and I figured, well, you know what? Maybe I could do it myself for a little bit cheaper. So I got a bunch of parts together from what I had. I bought the wheel off of Amazon. It was $16. I bought the little vise here with the plate. That was $35. The magnets. I have 14 magnets on the top side and 14 magnets on the bottom side. Now, I originally put the 14 magnets on the bottom side to hold the blade, but they did two things. They also hold the blade, but they also hold the plate to the back plate. So I added another 14 magnets. Each one has 9 pounds of pull, and it really holds a piece of metal, I think. I tried it, picked up a 5-pound sledgehammer. So this is my first test run. One of the biggest things I had to do was make sure that this apparatus was flat with the belt, because if not, you're not going to have a flat grind. And anybody who makes blades knows that as soon as you take a billet out of the forge, the hardest thing to do is try to sand it down and get a flat blade. So y'all need a surface grinder. So I tried this. So let me show you how this thing works. I just got a piece of 1098 metal, and the object was to make sure that I could turn something like that into something like this. This is a blade I made for my nephew, but you know that hand grinding and all that stuff, you get the waves, it's not even. So let me show you how this works. I'm actually thinking it's going to work pretty good. Again, this is the first test run. And when I say test run, it's going to be a contact test, because I have not put this on this and run it against a blade, the belt. So I have an 80 grit shredder blade on this, which is an awesomely wicked belt, which I would probably never use for this. But here's the billet, and you can see it's stout. It's not going anywhere. So I made this so that you could remove it. And the reason why is so that I could do exactly that. I could take this out, put the knife anywhere on here when I want to do it. And it fits right here through these grooves onto these ball bearings. Just like that. So I'm going to just put this where I think it's supposed to be. And like I said, each one of these has a 9-pound pull. Now this little handle right here, this is my in and out. And of course, I had to label it, because when you're grinding, you don't want to go in too far, and you don't want to go out too far, you know? So, yeah, I did it. So this is going to get a little bit noisy now. This is going to be the first contact test of the Bobby Bayou belt grind, the Bobby Bayou surface grinder belt sander attachment. Say that 3 times and I'll send you a free knife. So let's try it out. So I'm going to run it in pretty close. Get it to where it needs to be. Alright, I'm going to turn the grinder on. Alright, so I'm going to run it in now. I'm going to work it a couple times, and we're going to see what the contact is. That's about as far as I'm going to go with it right now. But if you look, you have beautiful contact on both sides. And if y'all make knives, you know your steel's not going to be perfect. A little bit of non-contact in the middle, but once we get that round in a little bit more, that's going to be a perfectly flat billet. So, as far as I'm concerned, for $300, this was a really big success. I might have to tweak it from here. You know, I got to watch because get up in here, you might worry about your hand going up in there and taking off a finger or something. So, no adult beverages while you're using this thing. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a success for under $300. So within the next week or two, if the temperature breaks, I'm going to make a billet, put it on here, and videotape it. Y'all keep watching my videos, like and subscribe. Comment on what y'all saw. If you need any information on how I did this, feel free to give me a hit on my YouTube channel. Y'all have a great night. Make me famous for 2023. All right, all right, all right.